got sex appeal and I'm with it. I'll be coming down day and night. I'm a wild boy and I'm fitted. I done came down and I'm so fitted. I'm in the club and I'm so flossy. Day and night, I'm a wild boy. I lead the club and I'm so sloppy. Ohio players, you ain't learned now. On my wood, cause yours burnt out. I'm mean on the Tina. If she turned up, she get turned out. And I like the way her booty bounce. Let me see your booty bounce. Like a pair of asshole jeans, I'm trying to wear that booty out. She said she like my down ways, my orange brown seat down ways, my dog pound and eat down ways, all ready to get down ways. She asked me where I come from. I come from 121, kids are Ave in Cleveland, Ohio's where it all begun. I ride around my city though, while I'm riding around, I'm getting dope. Your side of town, my side of town, till me back riding around the next stuff.
Boom, 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 boom.
I'ma give her that.
Boom, 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 boom.
Give it to me now. She told me that. Coochie, coochie, la la la. She got sex appeal and I'm with it. I'll be coming down day and night. I'm a wild boy and I'm fitted.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
I'ma give her that.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom,
give it to me now. She told me that. Coochie, coochie, la la la. She got sex appeal and I'm with it. I'll be coming down day and night. I'm a wild boy and I'm fitted. Good grain, I smoke tree. What the fuck you think all the swishes for? I smoke damn near a pound a day. I should open me up a swisher store. No one ill as we is. No one real as we is. No one stay in the mix. Still in the mix like Sipper B is. A rude boy, but my smooth approach is from Cleveland. Casanova like Gerald Levert. Rest in peace then. I'm living large like men at large. I'm a ball hard like Steve Hardy. These niggas talking about big dough. I spent that on the weed charge. My collar pop, my gators on. I'm flying in the no hater zone. My ice bright, but my future brighter. I got 2 key shades on. From up the way to down the way. From the east side to the west side. EC to the south side. So my real niggas get out, right?
Boom, 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 boom.
I'ma give her that.
Boom, 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 boom.
Give it to me now. She told me that. Coochie, coochie, la la la. She got sex appeal and I'm with it. I'll be coming down day and night. I'm a wild boy and I'm fitted.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
I'ma give her that.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom,
give it to me now. She told me that. Coochie, coochie, la la la. She got sex appeal and I'm with it. I'll be coming down day and night. I'm a wild boy and I'm fitted.
Daddy.
What's up, boy?
I need to tell you something.
What you got to tell me?
You ain't gonna get mad at me, huh?
I ain't gonna get mad at you, boy.
I heard Mama talking on the phone to another man.
Is that right?
While you was at work, Daddy.
She probably was talking to a co-worker or something.
No, Daddy. I think they was talking about meeting up.
Meeting up? Oh, yeah?
But why Mama ain't happy, Daddy?
I don't know, son.
Why Mama wanna leave?
I don't know.
You a good man. You pay all the bills. You make sure we got food on the table. What's wrong with her, Daddy?
Man, don't worry about that. Everything gonna be all right, son. Everything gonna be all right.
I know I might get in trouble, but I'ma ask Mama. I'ma ask Mama why she treat you the way she do. Cause if she ain't happy here, she need to let you go be happy. Ain't I right, Daddy?
Yeah, you right, son.
Huh, Daddy?
You right.
Ain't I right?
You right, son. You right. If you won't leave me, if you won't leave me, go ahead and go on. Go ahead and go on. See, I'm a good man, baby. Oh, sweet baby. And good men don't stay single long. We don't stay single long. Say if you won't leave. To keep her happy home, but you wanna leave. But you wanna leave. I work my fingers to the bone. Bought you everything that you want, but you won't leave. She still wanna leave. And I'd be lying if I say I won't cry. But someone else will come and dry my eyes the moment that you leave. And I'm not saying this to make you stay. You can then get up and get on your way. Just leave me my key. Oh, if you won't leave me, go ahead and go on. See, I'm a good man, baby. Oh, sweet baby. And good men don't stay single long. We don't stay single long. Say if you won't leave me, go ahead and go on. See, I'm a good man, baby. Oh, sweet baby. And good men don't stay single long. We don't stay single long. Oh, no. Fell for the games of another man. And now my son, he don't understand. Why you wanna leave? Mama said you would turn me blue. Cause you still had some running in you. But I didn't believe. The thing you do for a part-time lady, they gon' come back and hunt you someday. Just wait and see. If you would sacrifice my son's good life, you ain't worthy of being my wife. Go ahead and leave. Oh, if you won't leave me, go ahead and go on. See, I'm a good man, baby. Oh, sweet baby. And good men don't stay single long. We don't stay single long. Say if you won't leave me, go ahead and go on. See, I'm a good man, baby. Oh, sweet baby. And good men don't stay single long. We don't stay single long. Oh, no. Hey, look, I'm not even mad at you for what you're trying to do. Cause all I ever wanted for you was you to be happy. If it's gonna make you happy, go with your mood. I won't be bitter. Cause a man can't keep nothing that don't want to be kept. So I just want you to know one thing. I'ma be good. Hey, if you won't leave, go ahead and go on. Cause I'm a damn good man. Oh, sweet baby. And I won't be single long. We don't stay single. Hey, if you don't want me, go ahead and go on. Cause I know I'm a damn good man. Oh, sweet baby. And I won't be single long.
Baby, I'm sick of all this fighting. It's just like you're making it more than what it is. Nah, man. See, sometimes my pride get in the way, you know? Well, I guess we gotta fight for love.
Got a case, finally, after Cat's last fiasco.
So you couldn't have made this a solo mission. Got me riding with Goof Troop here. We're not taking the Benz, baby. We'll take the Buick.
Lord, you know damn well Kitty Love don't need no chaperone, especially this one. You ain't got nobody else.
Well, you know, I'm known to keep the pussy in line.
Come on, get some of this catnip.
Case in point. So,
this guy's taking his life a little too serious on her. I need you guys to fix it. That's more your department, but you're here for reinforcement.
We're gonna make it work.
Please.
It's all about the love.
No silly love potions. And maybe a barber for this guy's haircut. I recommend mine. Give Joe Massey a call.
Get it done, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, you good? Okay, cool. I'm straight, man. Okay. You do something in your hair?
And you did?
Oh. All right. Let's go.
If you're mad, just say you're mad. We ain't leaving it this way. We gon' communicate. We gotta try to see eye to eye, or meet somewhere in the middle. You give, I give a little. No quits, no giving in. Push through. That's how we'll win. You and me, and that's all it'll ever be. No distance come between us. Boy, you know what I mean. We gon' fight for love, yeah. We ain't giving up, no. We gon' fight for love, yeah. We gon' fight for love. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It amazes me that we're too blind to see that there's no me without you and no you without me. Oh, I know I caused you pain, even called you out your name, but you'll always be my baby. That ain't never gonna change. Oh, how I miss the simple things like taking long walks through the park. And you tell me that you love me, making sweet love until dawn. What was straight is now slanted because I took you for granted, and now you're walking away. But that is not how we planned it. No,
we gon' fight for love, yeah. We ain't giving up.
We ain't giving
We gon'
up.
fight for love,
No.
we gon' fight for love. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Don't you wanna fight for love? Don't you wanna? Oh, don't you wanna fight for love? Don't you wanna? Yeah. Don't you wanna fight for love? Don't you wanna? Don't you wanna fight for love? Oh.
Yeah, that's right. You tuned in to the Vibe on Air. Mr. Deeds, the open mic king in the building, going down. That's right, it's that Thursday night thing. Make sure you're paying attention by vibing with us. Make sure you're following us on all social media. By simply going to www.thevibeonair.com and following us. Also, of course, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Periscope. We are everywhere. Simply by going to the Vibe on Air, everything. Follow, subscribe, vibe, kick it with us. If you want to talk to us, I believe the phone line will be open shortly. You can give us a call, 216-526-1555. And we'd be more than happy to kick it with you. Today, in the studio, we're going to be talking to my man, my homeboy, good dude, car expert, car guru, biker himself. He like to kick it. Give it to my man, Demetrius, Car King, Cromedy, Meech, as he like to be called. He going to be in the building. We're going to chop it up with him, and he going to give you some tips on how you can get you a better car, what you need to do, what you need to have in place. We're also going to talk about some of that biker life. So we're going to be chopping it up with Meech. Of course, you know, I got the ratchet news. And that's going to be going. I got some real crazy stuff for y'all. It's some real crazy stuff. But, you know, we going to just try to keep it real mellow. Of course, we want your music. We want your music. We want your music videos. We want to promote for you. So I need y'all to do me a favor and send all your music, videos, whatever. If you want it played on our show, we will play it for you. Send it to thevibeonair@gmail.com. The email is on the screen right here. So make sure you send it to us, thevibeonair@gmail.com. Send it to us. We'll listen to it. We will play it. That's it. I'm just trying to promote for y'all. But what we're going to do is jump into some music. This is just the intro. Just to let you know what's going down. And we're going to jump into some music. I got some dope music from some dope artists. We just played some music from Eddie Hands. She Want That. Got that Good Men Don't Stay Single Long. I don't even know where that's from. I just got that somewhere, and it just was crazy. And then, of course, I played some Cat Danielle featuring Truso Davis, Fight for Love. That was a dope video. Had this one dude I know in there. He was pretty live in it. But, yeah, we're going to keep it moving with all that and just jump into some more music. But make sure y'all stick and stay where y'all at. We're going to keep it going. Listen to music and watch some music and just kick it with us, the Vibe on Air. But in that same breath, in me helping out and trying to promote and do things for other people, I just need y'all to do me a favor and support me too, man.
If you or somebody you love need to be freed, call Mr. Deeds. With immediate response, 24-hour bail bond service for misdemeanor or felony charges, Mr. Deeds is ready, serving all courts in all counties with affordable bail bond service.
Mr. Deeds is who you need to be freed.
I'm Tito M. Bradley. You can tune in to
You don't know what I go through, you know. You only know what I show you, you know. You don't know what I go through, you know. You only know what I show you. I need some time away, I need some time away, I need some time away from all this negative energy. I need some time away, been through a lot and ain't no healing me. I need some time away, get away, far away. I gotta clear my mind. Seem like they love it when you down and you off your grind. Guess they wanna see me fail. And for that reason I'ma cause hell. Straight out the mud, ain't no time to waste, I gotta get it. My family depend on me, without them I ain't living. It's not a question, everything is given. Praying to God that I never see another prison. Cause I've been in and out of jail. I know the feeling when you don't tripping. I got time. You don't know what I go through. You know. You only know what I show you. You know. You don't know what I go through. You know. You only know what I show you. I need some time away. I need some time away. I need some time away from all this negative energy. I need some time away. Been through a lot and ain't no healing me. I need some time away from all this madness. When they ain't around, I hear they talk about me badly. It's okay. I never let it bother me, cause ain't nothing stopping me from succeeding. As long as I'm breathing, they can say whatever. I just let them talk, cause my mama taught me better. Holding down my own, staying focused more than ever. Time to pick the pieces up and put that puzzle back together. Cause lately I've been losing myself, just thinking about things, living for the day, who knows what tomorrow brings. But I'm prepared for whatever. I need to get away so I can get my thoughts together. You don't know what I go through. You know. You only know what I show you. You know. You don't know what I go through. You know. You only know what I show you. I need some time away. I need some time away. I need some time away from all this negative energy. I need some time away. Been through a lot and ain't no healing me. I need some time away. I need some time away.
Picture this.
Every day of the week. Every day of the week. Every day of the week. Yo, I chase dough every day of the week while I'm blowing every day of the week. They think I only myself, I be doing me, and I gotta eat every day of the week. You fried every day of the week. Why you always lying every day of the week? No matter where I go, I'm always reppin' CLE. And if your girl got Heineken, then she can gladly flip my meat. And my like 6 feet, she got us get from the street. She worked that brain lumosity, and why she with you is beyond me. Ali, oxen free, I'm here like it's my property. And all my niggas bounce for me like every day of the week. Yeah, we got the sauce, you is extra weak. I always got you standing next to me, and we just killed the baggy, made it rest in peace. How we do it, G? Every day of the week. Stop calling, bro. Every day of the week. I got shit to do. Every day of the week. I'm trying to get this look. Every day of the week. Yeah, this what I do. Every day of the week.
Oh yeah, gotta put in work if you want results. God won't help you out if all you do is talk. Nowadays, everybody wanna be the boss. They don't understand the weight that the position costs. You gotta pay if you tryna play. If you do not pay, mistake you for play. Money talk bullshit too. You ain't making moves, you ain't got a clue. Things ain't falling through, this is not for you. You should probably think about a 62. You don't get it, then you probably won't. If you don't do it every day, you probably don't smoke.
Yeah, we got the sauce, you is extra weak. I always got you standing next to me, and we just killed the baggy, made it rest in peace. How we do it, G? Every day of the week. Stop calling, bro. Every day of the week. I got shit to do. Every day of the week. I'm trying to get this look. Every day of the week. Yeah, this what I do. Every day of the week.
Every day of the week.
I be on my grind, boy, so you know what that means. I ain't got no time for none of your antics, none of your games. In a different lane than all of you lanes. In the double O, just holding the reins. I'm a busy man, no need to explain. Hoes stay ringing out, blowing up. It might be a girl, I'm sorry, bruh, cause I don't choose, I get chose. But hey, nah, we don't love these on the streets. Born and raised, take paper, find me all types of ways. Cause in gold, I'm worth my weight. Gifted mind, hip-hop, Bill Gates. Strap and rakes, be heading snakes. Cause I know the stakes when your mistakes will seal your fate. Now there's no debate, I'm never late to get this cake. I'll incinerate if you in my way. So I'll be a fast earner, I'll gas a strip without a match. You can call me a block burner.
Yeah, we got the sauce, you is extra weak. I always got you standing next to me. And we just killed a baggy, made it rest in peace. How we do it, Chief? Every day of the week. Stop calling, boo. Every day of the week. I got shit to do. Every day of the week. I'm trying to get this look. Every day of the week. Yeah, this what I do. Every day of the week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey baby, what you doing? Put some clothes on, let's get into it. Some dinner, maybe a movie. Let's do what you like, you know you're choosing. Put that dress on, one that makes you get it.
You know which one I'm talking about, baby.
I won't be long, traffic's moving steady. Babe, are you ready? 'Cause I'm on my way. I can't wait to get next to you. I'm on my way. So many things that I wanna do. Can't wait till I see your face. I'm on my way. On my way. Your beauty, just like magic. So incredible, no one can match it. I'm excited, the closer I get. Gonna have a good time, you're who's invited. So put that dress on, one that makes you get it. Traffic's moving steady. Babe, are you ready? 'Cause I'm on my way.
Yeah. You're tuned in to the hottest radio show there is, The Vibe on Air. Mr. D's, Open Mike King. Checking my phone. Yo, I gotta show y'all something. Something real dope that I saw. It's some real stuff. Make sure you're following us and subscribing to us by going to The Vibe on Air Everything. The Vibe on Air Everything. www.thevibeonair.com. Facebook, Instagram, Periscope, Snapchat. All the major stuff. YouTube, iTunes. Go to The Vibe on Air by simply typing in The Vibe on Air. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. We're going to be talking to my guest. I think he here. Yeah, he here. Demetrius is in the building. So we gonna get ready to talk to him. We gonna get ready to do a few things. But what I'm gonna do right quick is, because I'm just having a good time, I'm gonna just play this one more video for y'all, and then when I come back, we're going to hop in and talk to Demetrius. We're going to do the ratchet news and all that. We're going to just drop this one quick music video on y'all real quick.
Yeah. I got almost. I'm kind of close. The essentials is there, though. You heard me?
I go hard for my sisters and my brothers and my homies. You understand? Even when I ain't home, bro, I rip the land. I stay putting on for my state.
My state.
Or I just wanna be great. Yeah, I chase now cause tomorrow not guaranteed. Let it burn, brother, I don't need therapy. And I'm in my own lane, so tell me who the fuck they gon' compare to me. I got almost everything that I need. I got almost everything that I need.
But I ain't got that Grammy, nigga. Can't wait till I get nominated. Any category, bitch, I dominated. If you ain't talking success, then fuck out my conversation. Bruh, I gotta go get it. I ain't got no time for waiting. So impatient, just like my patience. Gotta make a statement. The 15 minutes ain't enough for fame. If you love it, baby, scream my fucking name. Watch me make a change. They say I don't fit, watch me make a lane. You're dead meat. Don't do well with dead beat. That's why I only fuck with Trump. And you on the road, brother, keep it up. Always on the move, they ain't keeping up. And we on the plane when our lease is up. Cause I know it's time, world on my back. Cause I know it's mine. If you feel good, you gotta let it shine. It's for everybody on the fucking grind. I said pop a bottle, my nigga, man, fuck a glass. Now we gotta make it last. You could've been here, but I know you mad. I know you mad. I know you mad, bitch.
My sisters and my brothers and my homies. You understand? Even when I ain't home, bro, I rip the land. I stay putting on for my state. Or I just wanna be great. Yeah, I chase now cause tomorrow not guaranteed. Let it burn, brother, I don't need therapy. And I'm in my own lane, so tell me who the fuck they gon' compare to me. I got almost everything that I need. I got almost everything that I need.
But I ain't got them keys to a new condo. My granny always doing more than she got time for. My mama missing, baby brother distant. We be talking to him, but he never listening. Baby sister always in a mission, too young for grown folks. And all I see is this gun smoke. Granny trusting me. Pretty soon I'm gonna be real cool to take all of the custody. Mama love you, but that bullshit your boy just disgusting me. And honestly, I don't like it. I know your next move like I'm a fucking psychic. You disappear and don't show up. Only magic tricks that you showed us. You was never there to just hold us. I been praying, wait till it's over. But like over, not familiar over everything. Y'all the reason I be leaving Cleveland. Book a flight and be leaving Cleveland. Easy.
I go hard for my sisters and my brothers and my homies. You understand? Even when I ain't home, bro, I rip the land. I stay putting on for my state. Or I just just wanna be great.
Wanna be great.
Yeah, I chase now cause tomorrow not guaranteed. Let it burn, brother, I don't need therapy. And I'm in my own lane, so tell me who the fuck they gon' compare to me. I got almost everything that I need. I got almost everything that I need.
Jose like me then, but they like me now. Home on my Kimbo, fuck your homemade, tell her wipe me down. Rest in peace, bro, you in a better place now. Cause everywhere I go, it's still a fucking shakedown. Like why all of my people dying? These babies need fathers, these mothers is crying. The sad part about it is bro, I ain't lying. Man, I be tripping like what's going on? Why all these people dying for no wrong? We gotta find a way to right these wrongs. I think that's why I be writing this song.
I go hard for my sisters and my brothers and my homies. You understand? Even when I ain't home, bro, I rep the land. I stay putting on for my state. Bro, I just wanna be great.
I just gotta show the world.
Yeah, I chase down cause tomorrow not guaranteed. Let it burn, brother, I don't need therapy. And I'm in my own lane, so tell me who the fuck they gon' compare to me. I got almost everything that I need. I got almost everything that I need.
Yo, we back up in this piece. Mr. D's Open Mic King, and you are tuned into The Vibe on Air. Make sure you follow us everywhere by simply going to The Vibe on Air Everything. Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, YouTube, iTunes, everything. Or just simply go to www.thevibeonair.com. Simply do it. It's not hard. Don't be an ass. Now, in the studio with me is this guy right here is Demetrius Cromedy. We're gonna talk to him in a little bit, but you know, it's almost time for me to do what I do. You know, I gotta talk about the dumb shit in the world. But first, before I do that, I gotta show y'all something dope. It's something real, just cool. It's just like, you know, you get to see legends talking to each other. They both, for lack of a better word, sucking each other dick about how dope they are. And it was some cool shit to me. So because I'm the nigga I am, I'm gonna share it with y'all. So check this out right here. I'm gonna play this video. Okay, if I know what I'm doing.
And me and Missy was working in the, I guess I would call.
If y'all don't know who that is, that's Timbaland. And he talking about
and I walked
the homeboy for real.
Door. Missy was in there doing something, and I heard, "I hate you so much right now." I said, "What is that?" And I said, "Missy, you gotta hear this." And I was like, "Oh man, I wish I had made that beat." That was the beat, and I didn't make it, but for real, man, I was like, "Oh, this is crazy." And I just kept listening through the door. She's like, "Come on, we gotta finish our record." I said, I'm done for the night. I'm done for the night.
No, dude.
See, no. See, stay in the rain.
See, that's just cool that he can do that like that too. That's talent for real.
I mean, with the back. I mean.
No. Have y'all heard Khalees?
You just did that like a beatbox, so did the track like.
First of all,
it's just two greats. They grew up in the same town. They used to be in a crew together. They in the studio making music, and they listen to each other.
Killed me.
Like
I was driving in the car. I was in New York. Yeah, you know it. I was in New York.
Yeah, they did.
I told the taxi, pull over. I said, cut that up. And it says, "My take brings all the boys to the." I said, "Oh my God. Do you hear this?" And
no, you know. Jigger man, trigger man, hit your man up.
Okay. See, we could go back and forth all day.
Right. They literally was trying to go back and forth. That's just cool. That's black people doing what they supposed to do. Uplifting each other. Y'all niggas don't do that now. They got money, and even before they had money, they still was like, damn, you dogging that. You dogging that. You cold. But nah, y'all motherfuckers don't do that. Y'all try to pull a nigga down when y'all ain't got to pull a nigga down.
And like the Royal Beast was so
I'm just saying, it's just some cool shit. It's just some cool shit.
Oh my damn.
That's right. It was just some cool shit I just wanted to share with y'all. So, I hope y'all appreciated it. That's good. I'm glad. All right. But now it's time to go to fucked up shit.
Oh my goodness. If it isn't Little Miss Attitude. She rushing. Girl. Ain't nobody got time for that. I am not the one, boo-boo. You said what? Pull my baby.
The ratchet nose.
Today, in the Ratchet News, and I'm getting a lot of people liking on my Instagram, so I'm about to log out of that because it's going to disturb the show, and we don't want that now, do we? But, so check this out. As I usually do, I start from, like, the least to the highest, but this ain't even really ratchet to me. This would be entertaining. This will really be entertaining. And you've probably seen this on Facebook, but I don't care. I had to see this again. Get a haircut and a hump. Say what? All I know is I wonder how much that haircut costs. I know his dick was hard like baseball bat. His dick was harder than algebra. He's act like, this is my normal shit. And you see all the other dudes, they act like they cool, like it's a normal thing. That ain't normal. Yeah, ain't normal. Hey, I can't even give you a sit your ass down. I gotta give you some love. Bring that to Cleveland. You got talking to the mic, by the way. They're used to it. Yeah, but I mean, that's still dope. It's still dope. So that's a wonderful thing. Wonderful thing. Yay! The baby even like it. Woo! Let me see it one more time. Not y'all. Working. This. I gotta see this one.
Damn, son. Oh my damn. What the fuck? Are you freaking?
Woo! That's nice. All right, enough of that. We got to carry on business. All right. First story of the day. First real story of the day. It's kind of crazy. You ain't going to believe it. But like I said, I can't make this shit up. I don't make this up. This is stuff I always find. Shout out to people on Facebook, by the way. Shout out to Indica Spitz, Fred, Baldhead Fred, the comedian, Tamiko Goodson. What's up, cuzzo? Gary Reese, what's going on, baby? But, yeah, let me. All the picture is of some ambulances because they ain't going to release no real picture of this story. But a Washington man is accused of waterboarding his 7-year-old daughter. Waterboarding. If you are not familiar with waterboarding is, let me explain it to you what it is. That's where they tie you to a table where your hands and legs are immobilized. You can't move. They take a towel. They put it over your mouth and nose, and they pour water over it, give you the sensation that you are drowning until you come up with the information. And they do it repeatedly until you talk. A man did that to a 7-year-old little girl. Officers respond to a 7-Eleven in Lakewood, Washington, Sunday after a woman reported her boyfriend, Matthew Farah, 27, waterboarded his daughter at the residence they shared.
It's crazy.
It's crazy as hell. The girl told the police that Farrar spanked her with his belt for lying and talking back. Well, yeah, I mean, you spank him for that. That's true. You're supposed to. But the woman said Farrar used too much power and too many strikes and described the treatment as way overboard and said the girl was screaming bloody murder. Farrar then allegedly dragged the girl into the bathroom wet a wash towel and put the rag over her face, pouring water on her from a plastic bottle over her mouth and nose, the document alleged. Wow.
So he either ex-military or watched too many movies.
Yeah, he something. He done seen that movie with Denzel. Yeah. It's got to be 1300. if it's 1200, it's not going to work if you're going to use the 1300. The woman said that the girl cried, gagged, and gasped for her, saying, "I can't breathe." And she said the waterboarding lasted 15 to 20 seconds. That's the point. Shut up before the neighbors hear, Ferrara allegedly responds. Damn, that's a cold dude. The woman then took the girl and fled to 7-Eleven and called the police. She said she did not think they were safe. You think?
You think?
Yeah. Duh. That's crazy, man. This dude actually waterboarding little kids. What did she do?
Criminal Minds gonna make a show out of that.
So because she got smart with you, you was like, man, fuck this. You gonna learn to obey.
So what you saying, huh?
I'm saying it's wrong. That's crazy, man. I can't believe you waterboarded a 7-year-old.
Damn.
My dude. Nick. Hold up. Look, let me. When apprehended by the police, Ferrara admitted to the abuse, and I think it could have been a little too much, he told the officers. Police recovered the towel and the water bottle and the girl's wet clothes at the house. Ferrara is charged with 2 counts of child abuse. I don't like anything that got to do with hurting kids in the first place. It just pisses me off, but that was extreme. I mean, this motherfucker took a whole towel and put it over a child's face, started pouring water on it. He been watching a lot of movies. For real. I don't care if you ex-military or not. You seen that somewhere, and you went too far with it. So to this dumb ass, child abusing punk bitch, I give to you.
Get your dumb ass down.
Nah, I slap the shit out you.
Slap him about 75.
I wish I could. Let me see.
You might have enough time for a second to go through all them he needs.
I'm gonna mix it.
Mix with it.
What the fuck?
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. On to the next one. The next story is there's a big light bulb headed white guy in front of us. If you can see this guy, he looked like the enemy of the Green Lantern. What was his name? Sinestro. He got one of them old Sinestro lineups and shit. He look crazy. He just looked like he's stupid. Well, this ex-Minnesota politician gets sentenced after posting revenge porn of his estranged wife on a campus website, on his campaign website.
That's even better.
That's
even better. Everybody saw it.
David Martinez, former candidate for St. Paul, Minnesota City Council seat, received 2 years of probation after pleading guilty to posting a topless photo of his wife on his campaign website. Now, the topless photo ain't really porn, but let's read more into it. It might be something. Martinez claimed at the time that his website had been hacked after the photo was posted a day after his wife filed an order of protection against him. After denying his involvement for months, Martinez pled guilty in March. As part of his plea, the felony charge was downgraded to a gross misdemeanor for 1 count of non-consensual dissemination of private sexual images. Now, see, the news overdid it, and it wasn't even no damn porn. It just shows some titties, which, by the way, I love some titties. I love me some titties, and so did the baby, obviously. But
booty man.
I like booties too. Yeah, I'm a fan of booties. I love the ass. But I mean, if you show ass or titties, if it's just ass or titty, ain't nobody putting nothing in either one of them, then it ain't no porn. But it's still fucked up that you do that. And you're supposed to be a councilman. You about to be elected to a councilman. That's stupid. Ramsey County District Judge Robert, it looked like it say Osbum, awesome. It do say awesome. That is his name. AWSUMB. That spells awesome. Awesome with a silent B. That's fucked up. Ordered Martinez to receive a mental health evaluation, avoid drugs and alcohol, and refrain from having contact with his wife. He could face up to a year in prison if he violates those orders.
He going to jail.
Martinez's bid for a city council seat came to an end when he lost a special election to Mietra. I ain't pronouncing that name, but the last name Nelson. I mean, he gave up his life, his whole career. You had a promising career in politics. You know how much money you can make in politics? You got the room to steal money. You can get so much money in politics. But you fucked that up because you had what we all call in the business a sucker moment. You had a sucker moment.
I ain't no excuse.
Yeah, but no, it happens. Everybody has had one. You had a sucker moment, and you fucked yourself up by doing it. You need to just let that shit go and spit it out. But you didn't. So you had a sucker moment and fucked up your career, and then possibly now you also be convicted. So now that's on your record. And then you look at you. They got you looking like a broke John Cena on this picture. So to you, you know what it is.
What do you tell your barber to do to that?
You don't. You just say, just whatever. Just take whatever you get. He just needed to shave it off and look like the dude from was the head Nazi from Oz. That's what he looked.
Give me the Stephon Marbury.
Right, just it's better than the Kevin Durant.
Yeah, man.
Kevin Durant looked like a Project Grass.
And $50 million in the bank and no brush.
Right, man. He could have been to the hair club for men. On to the next one. This one is crazy. I ain't even got no. I'm just let y'all hear it.
Girl, y'all are boys, okay? If y'all bully my daughter, if you look at her the wrong way, if you breathe the wrong way, say your mom to me.
What you're hearing.
Anybody over 18, I'll fuck
I ain't gonna say nothing. Let's just finish.
Leave my daughter alone, and I'm not gonna say it again. If I have to go to every class, I'll do that. And I'm letting you know right now, any mom, any sister can catch these hands, okay? That's
Period.
Y'all better leave her alone. I mean, no messages online, don't post nothing about her. None of that. None of that. Y'all don't know me. Y'all think y'all bullies? I'm the big bully, okay? Let that be known and understand that. Leave my daughter alone and I need her. She's a girl, she can't handle that. If y'all were boys, if y'all were girls, I'd tell her to meet you after school and handle it outside like a real one. But since you guys are boys and she can't do anything, tell your moms, tell your sisters, tell your aunties, cousins, whoever. As long as they're over 18, we can handle it any day. Understand?
She wasn't playing.
Ass whippings. Ass whippings for free.
For free?
You're the last pay for
Oh, my
it.
daddy.
Free. Do y'all understand?
Don't fuck with these black moms. I don't care what neighborhood you in, what city you in. Don't fuck with a black mom. They will come to the school and threaten your kids in your face. They will threaten your kids in your face.
That might have been on St. Clair.
I'm telling you, because the next time she come up there. To your kid, man. I mean, that's a terrible thought, though. Don't shoot no kids. Please don't shoot no kids, moms. I appreciate if y'all don't do that. But I didn't even to sit your ass down. It's just but she still needs to sit her dumb ass down. You don't do that shit to kids. I didn't say you would have. Oh. Wait, we in the middle of showing. He want to show me some shit like this.
It was. I was scrolling through my timeline.
This is what you do when you bring somebody you know on the show. They want to do dumb shit in the middle of the show.
I was scrolling on my timeline.
Well, scroll your timeline. I'm scrolling their timeline. Final ratchet piece here can speak for itself. I'm still going to tell you the story about it, but it's messed up.
There's a young lady. She's locked up after allegedly tracking down a hit-and-run suspect and then killing him. Clayton County police say she is now facing murder charges. Investigators tell 11 Alive she could have easily avoided jail time. Clayton County police charged 21-year-old Hannah Payne with murder. Officers say it all started when she witnessed
to the hit and run.
Officers say a hit-and-run crash took place. They say 62-year-old Kenneth Herring slammed into an unknown victim's car and kept going. What about damage or injuries?
Not extensive damage on the vehicles.
No one was hurt. Officers say Payne saw Herring take off from the crime scene, so she followed him in her vehicle.
Trying to intercede since the subject left the scene.
She was allegedly hot on Herring's tail and caught up with him about a mile away. And investigators say she cut in front of his vehicle, forcing him to stop. Law enforcement experts say if you see a crime in progress and no one's life is in danger, be a really good witness. Make sure you call 911, give your location and a description of the vehicles or people involved. Then after that, let the professionals handle the rest. So in this case, should have Payne stayed in the car?
Correct. We recommend that people stay in the car.
Payne allegedly became more than just a witness.
An altercation then ensued between the two of them, and during the altercation, Mr. Herring was shot and killed.
Officers say it should not have ended this way.
Based on the facts and circumstances that come out during the investigation, they warranted the murder charge against her.
Well, tonight Payne's lawyer is calling this self-defense. However, she's going to have to explain that to a judge soon. Aisha?
Yes.
What do you explain with that?
Hannah Payne, that's her name, killed this man. I believe he was 62 years old. And it's, let me just, a woman who allegedly shot and killed an elderly motorist to stop him from leaving a fender bender has been charged with murder without malice. Hannah Payne, 21, was emotional on Wednesday during her first court hearing in Clayton County, Georgia, over the death of 62-year-old Kenneth Herring. She's accused of chasing Herring when she saw him hit another car on Highway 85, blocking him from with her vehicle, then shooting him in the stomach as they fought. Witnesses say she quickly tried to blame the victim for firing the fatal bullet. All of a sudden, you hear a pow, and she got on her phone immediately and was like, "He pulled the trigger," says Nicole Jackson, according to the station. A witness who also said that Payne changed clothes before officers arrived. She had a bad girl vest on, but after she shot him, she ran into the car, changed her clothes, and put on a pink little sweater. Wow. Payne's attorney, Matt Tucker, told their TV station out there that his client was a good Samaritan trying to stop a person on a hit and run, but police say the car crash left only minor damages. There was no real damages. None. Herring's estranged wife, Christine Herring, insisted that Payne was a danger to the community. "I think she needed to go to jail because she committed murder. You need to go to jail." Payne is being held at the county jail without bond. She need to not have a bond. So this young bitch, who everybody's now calling, and they've dubbed her the female George Zimmerman, caught herself trying to chase this man after a little bump. Yeah, it was a fender bender, and he probably should have just got out and did exchange information. But they said no, there was only minor damages. Well, nobody got hurt. It wasn't even no real damage to the car. You call yourself wanting to chase him down and try to stop this man. This is an older man. He's 60-something years old. And then you shoot him. And then you go on the phone, as witnesses say, to say he grabbed the gun. But you wanted to make sure you change clothes first. You wanted to change up and try to make yourself look different. That's why you sitting there looking like somebody shitted on you. This shit is getting way out of hand nowadays with these killings, with white folks feeling like they have this privilege or whatever.
Justified.
They think it's justified, and it's not. You killed this man, and you had no business being there. Yeah, you might have witnessed a little accident, but who was you to stop somebody? If anything, you would have got shot for pursuing somebody, because I would have felt like I was in danger. Because you followed me for no motherfucking reason, and you killed this man. I hope they bury your ass in that motherfucker. If this trial gonna need to be followed by everybody. Because if she gets away with this, like George Zimmerman got away with killing Tamir Rice, it's a problem. This was blatantly inexcusable. And now his wife is without her husband. Their family is without this man in their life. And it's not any comical spin to put on this. It's just messed up. It's just messed up. But still.
Sit your dumb ass down.
I hope you die in prison. That's the ratchet news for today.
Sit your dumb ass down.
You sit your dumb ass down.
Oh my goodness. If it isn't Little Miss Attitude, she rushing.
We're going to come back in a little bit. We got some more music for you. We got Demetrius Karamadinamidi in the building. Demetrius Meech Comedy in the building. Or whatever you call him. He can call him whatever. Whatever. We can call him that too, because I guess that's what he is. But when we come back, we're going to talk to Demetrius. And he's going to talk to y'all. We're going to talk to him. It's the vibe on there. Mr. D's up with Mike K.
This is your boy, Raymond Clemens, aka Mr. Nice Guy. We are radio.com for Rainbow. And we tuned in to the live on air. This is your boy, Mr. Nice, your boy Live.
Hopping all those on swing, dumping at the 6-4 lane. Keep a pep, shotgun, great, switch the road, green, burn those at the 6-4 lane. Right deep blood, or they might rep kings, might rep cuz, or they might rep chain. Whichever way, parking lot, popping for the summertime, clean, just coasting at the 6-4 lane. 6-4 lane. Red Dickie, dark shades, now they think I'm should. Stay strapped on, I ain't no wish it would. My tie, learn to face, I'm forever good. Known to get snapped on beach up to Inglewood. Ride fast, live right, never stress the road. Here today, a couple minutes, then the next I'm gone. Rock shows all around this progressive home. Self-made boss on his own, better drink its own. Real recognize real, yeah, we know the pay. Stick talk straight, brush away your mama stay. Steady reppin' that 9, y'all see the brim. Been sick with it like D-Shot, E&M. Hey, drought season don't apply, got the best. Second hand blow, choking off the Sasmos. So we might ride dirty, I'm clean. Coasting at the 6-4 lane. Hey, let's roll. Run hopping all those on swing. Dumping at the 6-4 lane. Keep a pep, shotgun, great, switch the road, green, burn those at the 6-4 lane. Right deep blood, or they might rep kings. Might rep cuz, or they might rep chain. Whichever way, parking lot, popping for the summertime, clean, just coasting at the 6-4 lane. 6-4 lane. 100 spokes as I ride low pro. Hating on the tag, all gold. Best kept secret, ain't it funny how the whole world know? Shoot and never tell it like I'm fucking signed a death row. Sunset Strip, rolling how the best ride. Midwest strong connected to the west side. Stay holding that bay, bend down the ride. This I ain't letting slide, and I ain't never lied. Run hopping all those on swing. Dumping at the 6-4 lane. Keep a pep, shotgun, great, switch the road, green, burn those at the 6-4 lane. Right deep blood, or they might rep kings. Might rep cuz, or they might rep chain. Whichever way, parking lot, popping for the summertime, clean, just coasting at the 6-4 lane. 6-4 lane. Big cash, still taxing for the back pay. Check the feds on the modern day Mac Dre. California love, take them back to 9-5. On the way live, catch a pistol from the blind side. Club on the book, now it's time to turn up. Good pay, bro, burdens don't concern us. Hey, clean slate, not a blemish on the rap sheet. Came a long way from a glory and a fantasy. Hey, stay strong, though I ran with a bad crew. Level headed like you, now who got the juice? Catch hate, chrome 9, help the mother do. Rearrange 1 second, guessing who the fuck is you? Top back at the 6-4 lean on. Re-up stat sorted once the green cone. Couple shells left, party OT. Coasting at the 6-4 lane. Let's roll. Run hopping all those on swing. Dumping at the 6-4 lane. Keep a pep, shotgun, great, switch the road, green, burn those at the 6-4 lane. Right deep blood, or they might rep kings. Might rep cuz, or they might rep chain. Whichever way, parking lot, popping for the summertime, clean, just coasting at the 6-4 lane. 6-4 lane.
Stay out my way. My mic is my AK. Say I'm a player, but I don't play. I'm gonna have it my way. No matter what these haters say, best stay out my way. My mic is my AK. Say I'm a player, but I don't play. There's something you want, you better go out and get it. If it's something you need, surely don't do without it. If it's something you love, build your world around it. And put a stop to anything that would try to destroy your dream. I'm getting money on them, stunting on them, riding on them, flying on them, laughing at them. I'm getting money on them, stunting on them, riding on them, flying on them, laughing at them. I'm getting money on them, stunting on them, riding on them, flying on them, laughing at them. I'm getting money on them, stunting on them, riding on them, flying on them, laughing at them. I'm gonna have it my way, no matter what these haters say. Best stay out my way. My mic is my AK. Say I'm a player, but I don't play. I'm gonna have it my way, no matter what these haters say. Best stay out my way. My mic is my AK. Say I'm a player, but I don't play. I stay on my grind, and I get this money, and never give up, 'cause someone's acting funny. And build my dreams, and see them all come true. And what they say, it's about what you do with your life. I'm getting money on them, stunting on them, riding on them, flying on them, laughing at them. I'm getting money on them, stunting on them, riding on them, flying on them, laughing at them. I'm getting money on them, stunting on them, riding on them, flying on them, laughing at them. I'm getting money on them, stunting on them, riding on them, flying on them, laughing at them. I'm gonna have it my way, no matter what these haters say. Best stay out my way. My mic is my AK. Say I'm a player, but I don't play. I'm gonna have it my way, no matter what these haters say. Best stay out my way. My mic is my AK. Say I'm a player, but I don't play.
Yeah. Hard grind. CRC. It's us versus the world. Yeah. Born to be the best, but still we idolize the icons. Dream that we would blow, awoke inside a ticking time bomb. Celebrating life, the glass is high, and what's inside mine? Perrier today, but still we sipping piss that shine down, and that's real shit. Born a dickest nigga with an attitude. Cleveland, that location, check the longitude and latitude. Coming with the winners, competition never fast enough. We flying young, living fast, pass them up, lap them up. Check the numbers, add them up, average up, advantage us. More than you expected, I suggest you step your standards up. Contemplating slayings, had to stop and think like, what the fuck's a peasant to a king, a pesky fly to a tarantula? It's winning time. Guess you think they nice, I think it's dinner time. Many names will fade, I'm making sure they remember mine. Lions in this concrete jungle, join the feast, so become an appetizer in the belly of the beast.
I can see you in your feelings, I ain't tripping, but I feel like it's our time, baby. I shut it down like it's bar time, baby. I get the feeling it's our time, our time. You ain't living how we living, see the differences we've been on this hard grind, baby. We ain't working no part-time, baby. I think you know that it's our time, our time. No, no, no. CRC version. Yeah. Hey, yo. Let's. Gotta pick up my feet, but it don't seem easy to get out the street. And I hustle daily so my family can eat. Job that he pay me and I'm feeling the heat, and it's so real. Guess I gotta find a way, yeah, to get this paper, and at the same time dodge these haters. I'm from the third, I'm moving words, baby, I can't help that. I tried so hard, oh why, oh high, oh. When I'm tripping, but I feel like it's our time, baby. I shut it down like it's part time, baby. I get the feeling it's our time, our time. You ain't living how we living, see the differences we've been on this hard grind, baby. We ain't working no part time, baby. At all. I think you know that it's our time, our time.
Hey, grinding till my pocket's crazy. Paper only thing I'm chasing. You ain't talking money, baby, then you wasting conversation. Feeling like it's all time, full never part time. Kings of the crown, shut it down like it's bar time. Ain't no stopping our shine. Bad bitch, cut and push button when I start mine. Me a young goodie, rocking hoodies like it's dark time. You a small fish in the pond, I'm the shark kind. I get it, nigga. And when it comes to this music, I am the realest, nigga. So please excuse my French, but you get it, nigga. You only talk my life, I really live it, nigga. Plus you only real as them real niggas that kick it with you. 7 when I'm coming out, 36 open up. Rather take a chance before I'm waking up broke as fuck. Send a kite to my niggas, make sure they holding up. CRC, gang is the private planes, you know what's up.
You are now flying with Private Plane Airlines. I want everyone to buckle your seatbelts, pop your tops, and blaze the weed.
I can see you in your feelings, I ain't tripping, but I feel like it's our time, baby. I shut it down like it's part time, baby. I get the feeling it's our time, our time. You ain't living how we living, see the differences we've been on this hard grind, baby. We ain't working no part time, baby. I think you know that it's our time, our time.
It's the vibe on air, Mr. Deeds. If you was on Facebook and it stopped, that's alright, it's back up now. I don't know what happened. It ain't my fault, it's Demetrius' fault. It's the Car King fault. But it's alright. We'll get over it. If you're just tuning in, we have music from some very dope artists. If you missed the Ratchet News, I'll put it back up sometime this week. I don't know. When I get to it. We'll get it together. But we live again. But we had some dope artists playing some music that we played. We had a Crack Road Commission. Shout out to Sam Goody Smooth with that Our Time Baby. Shout out to Columbus Jimmy McGee. I Don't Play. That song is dope. Shout out to Chuck Brown the second. Chuck Jr. and which he hate. Shout out to my man JB with that 6'4" leaning. Knowing he ain't got no car. But you know, I'm trying to get everything together in the room because we about to talk deep to my homeboy right here. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a biking advocate, car selling, modern day tall ass dude named Demetrius Comedy, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for the Car King. Shout out to my homeboy Meech. Give it up to my homeboy Meech. Yes, Cuban B. What's going on, man?
I don't know. I get claps like that a lot. I get that a lot.
I don't think you do.
I do.
I've never seen it happen. You know, when we out, you know, I'm out, you out, and then you know
you hear the claps.
It's just you know more people tend to want to shake my hand more than Obama, and then you know, the next thing you know, you in the room and they want to shake your hand.
Yeah.
But it's usually after something I do.
Yeah.
It ain't usually.
Yeah. That's why I step in late so I can get my own shine.
Right. But you got to because
you know
the shine is mine.
Hey.
The shine is mine.
Hey. I just want to participate.
That's the move. That's the move. You see, we had these technical difficulties since you've been here.
It's my fault.
Yeah, it's the one big one, which I didn't like, The
door was locked.
The door is always locked. You got to ring the doorbell. But I had my headset on because you came late. And if you come late, then I won't hear it because I was in the middle of doing my show. That's why you're here.
Why was I late?
I don't know.
I told you why I was
late.
late.
You're selling the car.
Of course. Car King.
Well, you're very proud of that.
Very proud of it.
What was it called? I don't know. What
Moniker.
No, it's another name. Nam Nagare.
Oh, Lord.
See, I'm smart, dude. You got to remember that. I'm a genius. Damn
I'm real smart.
Yeah, I'm smart, too, but you didn't know Nam Nagare.
I didn't know that one.
Yeah, because
I'm used to moniker.
Well, moniker is something else, too. But, yeah, it's because you sell a lot of cars, right?
I sell a lot of cars.
Right. Now, the car business itself, you've been in it for how long?
I've been in the car business since 2010, November 20th.
2010. So it's only been like 8 years.
9.
Wait. What?
Yeah. My math is, I would really say 10.
But it's 8. It's 2019. You're right. I'm thinking it's 2018. Yeah. I'm still stuck.
Yeah.
Sorry. But yeah, that's a long time.
It's a long time. It's a tough business, and it's not as easy as everybody thinks it is.
Right. What is it that you do differently that drives business to you? I mean, what are you doing that is getting everybody to come to say, let me holler at Meech?
See, the biggest thing is this. When you see the commercials on TV, nobody reads that little print at the bottom. Nobody listens to the guy talking 100 miles an hour.
Right, yeah.
When he 75 miles.
Right.
Nobody listen to that guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm the guy that slows it down and reads that to you and tells you what that man is actually saying.
Okay.
And explaining to you why you're not going to get a $60,000 car for $199 a month.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If your cell phone bill is $300, how do you think you about to get a car for a part of what you're paying for a cell phone?
Right.
Whatever the case may be.
Because I remember when cell phones, they did they even run credit for cell phone anymore?
Yeah,
they still do. So yeah, they used to run credit for cell phone, and people would get
down
down and had to pay deposits and stuff.
You got to pay a deposit or something.
So and that's the same way with
I ain't
cars.
have to do that. I was blessed to not have to do that.
You ain't never had to pay no deposit.
Not for a cell phone.
I don't know. Didn't you?
A couple other things.
Didn't you come to me for a cell phone one time?
No.
And I turned you down.
Nope.
I think I did. I don't think you remember.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you came. You were trying to get a prepaid phone, and we had turned you down for that too.
Nah, I would have. I would have prepaid it. I would have prepaid it.
You ain't got credit to get prepaid. No,
that's bad. That's bad.
That's terrible.
Hey, it's some people out there like that, but it's okay. Life happens.
But before we jump into all this business, let's start with your humble beginnings. Like, tell us, your background. To give the people some info on your background.
All right. Well, you know what I'm saying? I'm a dude I was born in Florida. I was born in Mount Dora. It's right outside Orlando. Picking oranges and climbing trees and going in the swamp, stuff like that. Moved to Cleveland about 5 years old. We'd go back in the summers to Florida, stuff like that, different things. But, grew up on the east side, grew up in EC, then moved to St. Clair,
Shout out to EC.
Shout out to EC. That's who raised me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm from around that way.
Yeah. My son throw EC all day. Like he just think he just.
Do y'all even live in EC?
He was staying in EC.
Okay.
He graduated from Shaw High, alumni.
Okay.
Collinwood over here though. Collinwood,
Both terrible.
Whatever.
Both schools are terrible. Went in Glenville.
I know you went to Max Hayes.
I went to Glenville.
Shout out to Glenville though. Shout out to Glenville. I rock with a lot of people from there. I rock with a lot of people from everywhere. I get all over the city.
But keep going with the story. Tell us more.
So you grow up. You don't always have the best mindset as a young black man doing things in life. In high school, I was a flashy young man. Always had attention. Unfortunately, whether it's wanted or unwanted, it's just it is what it is.
Right.
And but you grow up. After some couple mistakes, hips and bumps. In the streets. Because when you a black man in Cleveland, you in the streets. I don't care if you working a job or whatever the case may be. You're in the streets. You know what I'm saying? But it's just about what you let the streets do and what you let the streets control. And finally, get about a little bit of age, stop letting the streets control what I do. And I'm still living well,
That's what's up.
Still living well.
Now, how did you end up getting into the car business?
So I got into the car business when my basketball career and this was over with. And, just chilling back in Cleveland.
You actually had a basketball career?
I had a basketball career. I'm 6'5".
Just
and
saying.
can dunk.
Can you?
Very well, yeah.
I don't know.
You want to ask some of these guys? They don't call it a body.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? You might want to ask them. You want to ask about that. I ain't just always rode motorcycles.
I just might want to.
You might want to ask.
I just can't believe it.
Got a lot of bodies. Got a lot of bodies in town, out of town, all town, around town. But I got into car sales because so my mind is always a hustler's mindset. So you know what I'm saying, it was like factory jobs, manual labor, that kind of stuff ain't for me. I just can't do it. Used to hustle back in the day.
Right.
Did very well. Unfortunately, not promoting that at all. But you gotta do what you gotta do to take care of your kids, feed your family. So going into the car business, the general manager that I actually work for now was a finance guy, and he set me up for an interview. I had a couple little hiccups on my record.
Okay.
So my record wasn't as appeasable to hire this guy. So I go to the interview.
They didn't want to hire you though.
A lot of places didn't want to hire me because of my record.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So but I'm a guy that's just trying to, like I say, take care of my kids, feed the family. You know how that goes. So I go have an interview. I have an interview with 5 managers. Finally, I go sit with the GM. Talking with the GM, everything's going well. He asked me a simple question, just out of the blue, just nowhere. It caught me off guard. So what makes you think you can sell cars? And he leaned back in his seat.
Mm-hmm.
So all I could say was, well, I sold drugs and I did very well at it. This is the same thing. It's just, this is legal. This is a legal hustle to me, and I can, move these cars. The man looked me in my face and said, "You're hired."
Just like that.
Just like that. I've been selling cars ever since.
Flat out.
It took a while to get that stigma off, with people like you really selling cars? Like, really? That's what you're doing? Come on, man. We know what you're doing. You ain't selling that many cars.
Oh, wow. So they trying to just assume that
you. Yeah, everybody want to assume.
Yeah.
But you got to figure, I don't had a nice car since I was 16. I don't have nice clothes and jewelry since I was 16.
That's crazy.
You don't have to get it illegally to make it happen.
Right, you don't. They think, a lot of people think nowadays, like, if you ain't been to the feds or been done time, it's like you're not considered a real hustler.
Yeah.
But most of the great hustlers don't go to jail.
I know a lot of them that don't make way more money than me doing it, and ain't never been locked up, ain't never been to jail.
Right.
Ain't even got a record at all. And then you got these ones out here trying to be the man, be seen, and it's all bad. Because when you go down that road, that's a lonely road.
Yeah, it's not one you want to journey lightly on.
It's a lonely road, man.
You want to try to. It's hard to come back from that. So you just be lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
But give us more info, man. Like, so that was the first place you started out. How many dealerships have you worked for?
So I've been. See, this is the crazy part.
Mm-hmm.
So I started at Liberty Ford in Maple Heights. So Maple Heights is like a mini ghetto in itself now.
Yeah, Maple Heights is the new East Cleveland.
Yeah, that's the total new East Cleveland. That section right up there brought a lot of, and the Maple Heights police love it though, because they like to chase y'all around. Yeah. If y'all don't know that, they love it. They putting on gloves at 2:00 and they shift don't start till 7. So you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. But it's like,
wait to chase me a nigger.
Man, listen, I was there. I was doing my thing. My general sales manager, he left and he went to Nick Mayer on Mayfield.
Okay.
So, I was there and just, doing my thing. Like, my grind didn't stop. My car sales didn't stop. I left, but I left on good terms because I love Liberty Ford. Left on good terms. Went there, was doing my thing. My GM left. Oh, my goodness gracious. Gotta go. So I went back to Liberty Ford. Then I'm always looking for a better opportunity for me and my customer base. So when a guy that I was working with at Liberty Ford went there, and then he told me about this other guy that was calling my phone a lot. Cause like I get calls from GMs and stuff like that, and hey, let's do lunch and bloom 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 bloom, and
is your reputation like big like that amongst other? Just in that whole industry?
In that industry, surprisingly, yeah. And I don't know how it got that way. But the craziest thing is I was so bent on trying to make sure people knew that I wasn't selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like these 2 chains that I'm wearing this day and the bracelet and all this was going on. And I wanted you to know that this is what I'm doing. So I started taking pictures with my customer. One of my guys I was working with, this guy named Kent Neville, he took a picture with his customer one day. And I'm like, damn. He like, man, you should do that. Take a picture with everybody, post it on your Facebook. Social media, you got to figure, you got a ton of people to see you on social media.
Right.
No matter how many business cards you pass out, the doggone social media go outrun all of that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Outrun all of it. So I started posting pictures,
It's a staple of business.
It's a staple of business. So it's like you get on there and you get to doing this, and you know I'm a professional guy, and I'm always trying to find somebody a good deal, because I figure like this. This is unfortunately I have the reference paid in full, because I'd rather sell 5 cars and make $1,000 versus you selling this one car and making $1,000.
Right.
Because if I sell this 5 and make $1,000, I mean I done made $200 off of each car. But I also got 5 people that's gonna refer more people to me versus that one that may refer somebody to you.
And in any sales business, if you ain't never sold anything legally, I mean, even illegally, if you've ever sold something, referrals are your biggest tool in getting that money.
I'll tell you a funny story. When I was working at the coroner's office, I was subcontracted to pick up the dead bodies. That's what I was doing. I had a penthouse in the Watergate, so you know how long ago this was.
Yeah.
I had a penthouse in the Watergate.
Wow.
Rent $1,000 a month. You know, my son, everybody draped out. We kicking it. I get cut off just out of nowhere. I'm like, damn, I gotta do something. My dude, like, well, you know, we used to hustle when you was younger. I do my thing. You know, come holler at me. We gonna make something happen. I'm like, all right, man. I'm gonna do it for a minute till I
breathe heavy into the mic. My fault.
I'm gonna do this for a minute until I find another job or something, man. I'm just gonna do this shit for a minute, man. So I'm riding around. I'm riding up and down St. Clair. I'm on 185th. You know, that was my little area up there. Shout out AF. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. When I moved over there, it was 2 black families, bro.
Oh, really?
2 black families.
Yeah, over there, yeah. Because I used to do what you call it, the thing where you check the houses, inspections. Yeah. I used to do that over there, and it was nothing but
them
crazy.
Old white people was dying left and right. Next thing you know, black family.
Yep.
Then
they buying them houses.
Yeah, so you got the ones out there coming from Lake County, because the black people don't want to go out there and serve you, so
right.
they go come out this way. Then the guys from down St. Clair got to figuring it out, and it just turned into a whole mess. But anyway, so back to that core piece of it. I'm riding around, and I see a guy at a payphone.
Mm-hmm.
This goes back to customer service. I see a guy at a payphone. He's sitting there waiting. He waiting on his dealer. He's sitting there waiting. I roll up on him and talk to him. He said, "Yeah, I'm waiting on my guy." Boom. All right. Well, you know, all right. I'll see if you still here. I rode around for another 15, 20 minutes. Came back. He's still sitting there.
Wow.
Gave him a free one. Here, try it. You ain't got to wait on him no more. Here, just what I owe you. You don't owe me nothing. Just try it. Here's my number. And he the guy that put me on.
Put you on.
He put me on with a whole scribble of people that work Monday through Friday.
Now, if you just didn't really get what he was talking about, he was giving you a scenario that you could relate to in drugs. On how to build your customer base
legally
and support your customers, and you follow up with your customers.
Follow up.
But his product at the time was drugs.
Now it's cars.
Now he maneuvered that. See, I had to go for training when I was young for 3 months with Ameritech to learn sales. Actually, I knew sales before that because I always did customer service and telemarketing. But you learned this in training.
You learned it on the streets.
He learned it on the streets. I learned it on the streets too. But that's none of y'all business.
I ain't ashamed of it. It made me into the man I am now.
But keep going.
So you know how it goes. You know, you just living life, everything going well. He bringing me all his people.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I'm out there and people see me doing my thing. Next thing you know, because I'm supposed to be trying to get a job. I'm getting up at 8 o'clock in the morning for the first week, maybe the second week. Then next thing you know, we don't stop looking for a job.
Wow.
We getting this money.
Right.
Money.
It's going.
It's a hell of a drug, man. That's like cocaine in your system, but you ain't taking the cocaine.
Right. Instead of you taking the cocaine, you addicted off the money.
Yeah, you addicted off the money, man. So, you know, but what made me realize what I was doing was something, and it stuck with me even in the car business, is because I took a friend of mine's with me.
Okay.
And like me, I always gave you know what I'm saying, my customers, because, you know, people call them fiends and whatever. Everybody got a vice for something. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a vice. I don't care if it's pussy, alcohol, weed, crack, coke, because now these young dudes do all of that anyway.
They doing everything.
And they think it's regular.
And they popping everything.
Yeah, so, I mean, you know, I took them with me. And
they doing whippets.
I always gave a little extra. That's how you get them. You get them by, you take care of them. They go wait on you.
You got to give to get.
You got to give to get. You know what I'm saying? So once again, it comes back to that. I give you $150 or a quarter for whatever, but you want to charge full fare for yours.
Wow.
What you think is gonna happen? Who you think they gonna come to?
I'm gonna go down the street and see Meech.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go see that guy. And
like,
he's nice.
They gonna be like, yeah, man. Look, Meech got that. He got he give you 2 bags for one, baby.
Long as you got the money.
See Meech, baby.
Long as you got the money, we good to go. You can't do no credit on that because I can't do no credit check in the car.
Right,
you know?
right.
Can't do no credit check. But it's like, you know, that's just the mental of it, man. You know what I'm saying? And that just transferred over into the car business because this guy that I took with me, I gave, you know, a little extra. He gave a lot less.
Oh, wow.
He gave a lot less. And I'm like, well, bruh, I'm talking about the crackhead came to me and said, hey, man, what's up with your guy? And I looked in his hand. I say, damn. But, you know, that lesson stuck with me. So when I got ready to sell cars, you know, and I'm every bit of 30 then when I'm selling cars, you know, but it stuck with me from that young man time, that young man mentality, because you got to market yourself and whatever you're doing. If you're doing music, if you're selling cars, you're selling phones, you're selling insurance, you know, so even with you and your bail bonds thing, you know what I'm saying, you sell yourself. You are the product.
And that's the key point there. That was always my biggest thing. That's the reason why I was able to get into bail bonds and be successful, because I was always good at marketing myself. And everybody shouldn't be worried mostly about marketing the product. Market yourself.
Market yourself.
And get yourself out there, because that's who they're buying from you. So you selling yourself.
Yeah.
Not to sound like a prostitute, but that's what a prostitute do. They sell themselves.
Man, listen.
To a motherfucker and they pay. Wow.
You don't sing two strippers in a strip club. One of them bad, but she lazy. The other one, she a 7, 6, 5.5, but she working her ass off.
She working. She getting it.
She over there sweating. She got a whole lot of money in her thing, and then this little pretty ass thing over here sitting over here with an attitude.
Right.
Because she ain't making no money.
Now, we gotta take a quick pause for the calls real quick because I gotta play some music. But you know, I'm gonna dedicate these next songs to one of the songs to you, because they coming from my homie Big Moochie. You know, and he a biker and you a biker.
That's
We're
my
gonna talk
guy.
about your biker life.
Shout out Omens.
Shout out to the
Big
Omens.
Moochie, baby.
We're gonna play a couple of hits. We're gonna play that biker shuffle. Gotta play the biker shuffle. We're gonna play some Big Moochie.
I'm gonna have to get up and do that. You know.
Yeah, I dare you.
Yeah, that's my jam.
When they play, I'm gonna put you on camera while they play. It's the vibe on there. It's the vibe on there, Mr. D's. I'm kicking it with Meech. We're gonna be right back in a minute. Hold it, Joe. Hold
it. Yo, you tune in to the vibe on here. Deon Davis, Heath, I think you have me there.
Let me see that booty bounce. 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 Bounce, 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 bounce. Let me see that. Bounce, bounce. Let me see that booty 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 bounce. Let me see that on down and touch the ground. Let me see that bounce, bounce. Let me see that bounce, bounce. Bounce on down and touch the ground. Bounce, bounce on down and touch the ground. Let me see that bounce, bounce. Let me see that bounce, bounce. Bounce on down and touch the ground. Bounce, bounce on down and touch the ground. Let me see that bounce, bounce. Let me see that bounce, bounce. Bounce on down and touch the ground. Bounce, bounce on down and touch the ground. Bounce, 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 bounce. Let me see that. Bounce out now. Let me see that booty bounce. 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 Bounce, 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 bounce. See that. Bounce out now. Let me see that booty bounce. 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 Bounce, 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 bounce. See that. Bounce out now. Let me see that booty bounce. 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 Bounce, 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 bounce. Let me see that. 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 Bounce, see that. Bounce out now. Let me see that bounce, bounce. Let me see that bounce, bounce. Bounce on down and touch the ground. Bounce, bounce on down and touch the ground. Let me see that bounce, bounce. Let me see that bounce, bounce. Bounce on down and touch the ground. Bounce, bounce on down and touch the ground. Let me see that bounce, bounce. Let me see that bounce, bounce. Bounce on down and touch the ground. Bounce, bounce on down and touch the ground. Let me see that bounce, bounce. Let me see that bounce, bounce. Bounce on down and touch the ground. Bounce, bounce on down and touch the ground. Bounce, 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 bounce. Let me see that. Bounce out now. Bounce, 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 bounce. See that. Bounce out.
Yo, Mooch, man. We've been doing this for a long time. But right, you've been doing this for the regular folks. Now it's time for you to hit the mic or something. It's time to put a face with the dance. You ready?
Hey, I need everybody to report to the dance floor right now for this one here, baby. Uh-oh, it's Big Moochie, baby. Homies MC. Hey, check this out. I got this new line dance hustle, you hear me? Just going out to all my bikers all across the world. We gon' call this hit a biker shuffle. Let's go. Now walk it to your right. Now move it on up, move it on up. Now walk it to your left. Now bring it on back, bring it on back. Now kick with it, kick with it. Hop out in, now kick with it. Step to your right, now slide with it. Turn to your left, walk it to your right. Now move it on up, move it on up. Now walk it to your left. Now bring it on back, bring it on back. Now kick with it, kick with it. Hop out in, now kick with it. Step to your right, now slide with it. Turn to your left with it. Do the biker shuffle. Big Moochie, baby. It's the biker shuffle. Do the biker shuffle. Do the biker shuffle. You know how we get down, man. y'all, here we go again. Big Mooch had to do it one more again. Everybody love the swag and how I do it. Made up a dance for bikers to do it. Coming with a beat, I move my feet to it. Put it on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube it. Since I'm an omen, you best believe that I gotta hold it down for all my MCs. Now walk it to your right. Now move it on up, move it on up. Now walk it to your left. Now bring it on back, bring it on back. Now kick with it, hop out in. Now kick with it, step to your right, now slide with it. Turn to your left with it, walk it. All right now, what I'm about to do right now, matter of fact, I'm just gonna be quiet and I'm gonna give y'all a little cheat sheet on this dance right here. Hey, y'all know how it go down, man. We gonna see if y'all can do this without me speaking all the way through. Is y'all ready? Hey, well, let's go. Now walk it to your right. Now walk it to your left. Now kick, hop out in. Now kick, step to your right. Now turn to your left. Walk it to your right. Now move it up. Hey. Now walk it to your left. Now bring it on. Hey. Now kick, hop out in. Now kick, step to your right. Now turn to your left with it. It's the biker shuffle. It's the biker shuffle. Do the biker shuffle. It's the biker shuffle. Do the biker shuffle. Do the biker shuffle. Do the biker shuffle. Do the biker shuffle. Now walk it to your right. Now move it on up, move it on up. Now walk it to your left. Now bring it on back, bring it on back. Now kick with it, hop out in. Now kick with it, step to your right. Now slide with it, turn to your left with it. Walk it to your right. Now move it on up, move it on up. Now walk it to your left. Now bring it on back, bring it on back. Now kick with it, hop out in. Now kick with it, step to your right. Now slide with it, turn to your left with it. Ha ha ha! It's the king of line dance, baby. It's the biker shuffle. It's Big Mooch, baby.
Oh, na 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 na. Yeah. Come and talk to me. I really wanna meet you, girl. I really wanna know your name. I'm talking to you. Nice to meet you, baby. Baby, hold on to me. Good looking, you make me feel like 90s R&B. I'm talking R. Kelly, a little Josie. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, yeah. Tell the DJ, play another slow jam for my baby and me. A little Chris Brown, can I take you down? Tenderoni, I'm Bobby Brown. Not too much, I might fall in love. I just wait till we leave the club. Look just like an angel. Tell your mama thank you. I hope that you're single. I'm a singer. What's your occupation? To be honest, babe, I don't care about that. Just where your head at. Think about the weekend and hit me up. Damn, it's the holiday. I gotta get out your face before I feel some type of way. And if I feel some type of way, I just need you to make my day. I put a smile on your face the moment you heard me say, come and talk to me. I really wanna know you, girl. I really wanna know your name. Nice to meet you, baby. Baby, hold on to me. Good looking, you make me feel like 90s R&B. I'm talking R. Kelly, a little Josie. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, yeah, you know my name is Dre. I'm something like the man. I came through, I ain't worried, baby, unless it's about the man. Stay down till I came up. I'm ready to flex, girl, flex. Time to have sex. And I keep it player, baby, that's no doubt. Wanna know everything about you in and out. You in the game and you focus, part of the play, and I notice you leaving with Dre and you know it. You ain't afraid, you gon' show it. Come and talk to me. I really wanna meet you, girl. I really wanna know your name. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, nice to meet you, babe. Baby, hold on to me. looking, you make me feel like 90s R&B. I'm talking R. Kelly, a little Jodeci. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. We got it. Oh, no. Yeah. Nice to meet you, baby, hold on to me. Look at you, baby, feel like 90s R&B. I'm talking R. Kelly, a little Jodeci. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, yeah.
I shoot her like Trey B.
Mr. D's, the open mic king. You don't believe me? And you are still tuned in to the Vibe on Air. Make sure you following us on everything. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Periscope, iTunes, YouTube, Bluetooth, RedTube, Whitefish, Bluefish, MeFish, YouFish. It's on all that shit. I don't know. I just said some crazy shit. But hey, follow us. The Vibe on Air, goddammit. We in the studio talking to my homie Meech over here. Demetrius Cromity. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your last name right. It's not like Cromity. It look like Cromity shit. Who? Fuck it. Demetrius Car King. He in the building.
That's always
he in the building with his hat flipped up and shit. Like he like a tall Walt Barnes. You don't know who Walt Barnes is, so nobody. Shout out to Walt Barnes, by the way, one of the best bass players in the city, in the world. He out there touring with Babyface. I think he in town. I don't know. But Walt, you owe me some money, man. For this promotion, I mean. I'm ransoming promotion from niggas. I'm gonna just start just saying shit, then come get my money. But yo, we talking to Meech in the building. Shout out to Rob Burnett. What's going on with you? Shout out to Derek D. Booth over there at Showcase. Doing the karaoke over there tonight. Make sure y'all go check him out. He probably ain't even watching my show, but it's all right.
You never know.
Nah, he probably is. I'm just fucking around. But hey, we in here talking to Meech, man. So we was talking about the car business, but I want to get into some of the other business because we nosy as fucking here. So you're a biker.
I'm a biker.
You're a biker. Is that a moniker that you carry proudly? See, I said moniker this time because I know you don't know what nom de guerre is. But you carry that proudly. Look, you pulling out. Let me put you on your camera, goddammit.
Disturbing the Streets is in the building.
Disturbing the Streets. Now let me ask you a question because I know a lot of bikers and I've been around a bunch of bikers most of my life. And are y'all 1%ers?
No.
Y'all not 1%ers.
Oh, no.
Explain to people what a 1%er club is.
See, the 1%ers, how it started was with a group of people that was doing some other things.
Right.
Regular bikers over here, police are messing with everybody because of this 1% of people of what they're doing. And that's how the whole thing came about. You don't want to mess with the 99%. Well, we're that 1%. That's where it came from.
Right.
And I know a lot of outlaw bikers.
And that's the key thing I was trying to get you to get to. 1%ers do outlaw bikers.
Yeah.
And it's not a bad thing to be an outlaw biker, but
not a bad thing.
But an outlaw bike gang is, for less of a better word,
they real.
They real. They do
real.
Let's leave it at that.
Yeah, some of these guys like they buying into what they doing and they doing it, and I got other stuff to do.
Right.
I got cars to sell.
You got cars to sell.
I'm gonna get that 99 percentile.
Okay, that's what's up.
I got love for him.
I would try to put you out there, but I'm just saying, because you see, because like I know I watch a lot of the show that come on A&E called Gangland.
They got to stop watching them kind of shows.
I know, I watch it, and it's educational to me because they always talk about like the Hells Angels and the what's the other ones that's like they made like the Mongols. Yeah, the Mongols that used to battle with the Hell Angels. Yeah. And you know they always talk about their 1%er gangs. You know how they have their like they got to define slang to people. Yeah. They said they're getting jumped in, and they had to with a spray painting on thing that tell you what jumped in mean. Like you can't determine what jumped in mean.
It's so much more complicated than that, man.
No, I mean I know, but go ahead. I mean.
Like one of my best peoples, my bro, he's a 1%er. You know what I'm saying? He's a 1%er, and he's a full-fledged, like, 1%er. He's a nutbag. But I love him to death. Love him to death. You know what I'm saying? Period, point blank. But that's what he's on. That's his path. That's what he want to do. I want to do this path. This is something that me, my future wife, my friends do. You know what I'm saying? We go out, we kick it. We do community work, very charitable. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And not to say that they don't do it, but they got other.
Because you're tagging 1%er don't mean that you have to be, you know, you could have a 1%er patch on you and still be considered, you know, you could still be going every day. It's not that you have to do it.
You got guys that are 1%ers in these outlaw clubs that work regular jobs
like
everybody else.
I know quite a few.
Yeah, and they work in regular jobs. Some are police officers. You got barbers, you got foremen, you got electrical men, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that other side that's what they do. And I respect it, you know what I'm saying? I had to learn that side and understand it, you know. I almost went that way myself, but it's just not built for me and my family, you know what I'm saying? But I respect it, and you know what I'm saying. A lot of them they love me because I'm real,
right?
You know what I'm saying? I'm that dude. Like I'm a car salesman. Yeah, I got a town and whatever the case may be. But hey, you run up on me, this is gonna be the last dude you go run up on. Like, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm still that dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm still that dude. I'm 40 years old, so I don't try to be that dude.
Right. We grown now.
I'm grown as hell, but don't think I won't smack your whole face up off you if I have to. But I don't want to. Let's go drink and talk about it or something. You know?
Like, let's be cool about it.
Let's go be cool.
Let's do grown shit.
Yeah, man.
But so you're not a 1%er and everything, but
no.
you've been a biker. How long have you been into the biking lifestyle, and what got you into it?
2013 is when I actually got all the way into it. Crazy thing is, one of my other friends, you know what I'm saying, he was in a club, and he riding bikes, popping wheelies, you know what I'm saying, just crazy. And I'm just looking at him like, you know, damn, man, I want to do that. I want to pop a wheelie. I want to, hey, let me ride your bike. Teach me how to ride. He said, negative. You got to buy your own bike. You go fuck your own shit up.
Right.
You ain't fucking my shit up. So I get my black ass on YouTube. Type in how to ride a motorcycle.
Wow.
Watched it 20 times, bro.
You could do everything on YouTube. Man, you can do surgery on YouTube.
You can.
Literally.
They teach you how to cook dope on YouTube. I was bored one day and typed it in, and it was on there. I kid you not. The dude said, this is not real cocaine. But this is how you do it. And I'm looking, I'm like, damn, that is how you do it. Like,
but, you know, back in school when you had to do those experiments in class, they showed you how to rock up when they had you do the salt shit.
It'll lock up. It'll lock up.
Had you taken shit.
It'll lock up.
They showed you how to lock up dope a long time ago. Man. Thanks, Cleveland Public Schools.
Cleveland Public Schools, man. That's why they're shutting all of them down now, man. They're teaching the wrong thing. But, it's just crazy, man. You know, I got the riding bikes, but you got different reasons for riding bikes, you know what I'm saying, and different people that do the thing for different reasons, whatever. Mm-hmm. Like the bike scene is actually more safer, if that's a word, more safe than you going to
more safe
than you going to your club or these things down the road, because you know you got clubs here, like even if you're partying with the outlaws, unless there's some shit going on, they so cool and chill. They get the wrong stigmatism about the bike life. You know what I'm saying? Because you got people in the bike life that will put you in your place, especially if you're a civilian and you're not from that life. Right. Because we don't want no problems. But if you cause a problem, that's probably going to be your last problem that you're going to have for a while. Because you're going to be hurt.
Shout out to Scott Kramer. He said Miss Kramer didn't teach me that in school. You're right. She didn't teach me that, but we talk about when I got to high school.
That means Miss Kramer was a good teacher then.
Oh, yeah, she was the best.
That means she was a good teacher.
I'll tell you that story in a second. But shout out to Scott Kramer.
But you got your 1%ers, you know what I'm saying? You get along with them, you fine. You got your grandfather clubs, you get along with them, you fine. And if you're here for a genuine purpose, like my club is here for a genuine purpose. My club likes to ride motorcycles. It's not 75 of us and 6 of us got bikes. You know what I'm saying?
But I've seen it, and biker clubs can be started over any reason. It's just for the fact, the main reason why people join a biker club is because they love to ride bikes.
Yeah,
that's the main thing. But I've heard of biker clubs where like it was on even though it's in that movie Bad Grandpa, but they had that biker club who's they got together. Not only because they like riding bikes, but they wanted to make sure the kids were taken care of.
Exactly.
And that was their whole basis of being it. They have biker clubs of people of grandmas.
That's another point.
You can have a biker club for any reason. It doesn't, and people have that stigma because of what they see on TV and everything. Is when they see somebody walk in with patches and vests, they think, oh, it's somebody be some bullshit. And I've been going to biker clubs myself, like because biker bars was like
the thing.
I'm gonna say this. I used to go to the Zulus on 100fifth religiously on Friday.
Shout out to
and we used to go in there and get.
We definitely used to go.
But
there.
when they said something,
it was law.
It was law because it was somebody had passed and they wanted to do a moment of silence and people kept talking. And the dude was just like, "Look, if we have to tell you one more time, we throwing everybody out this bitch."
And they
everybody just was like this.
You go shut up,
and it was done.
It's
just like that.
You go get down and lay down.
In my other, we go down to the L, and we have a sip.
Yeah.
And if something to go down in there, if we shut it down, it's shut down.
Same
but
shit.
that's any club.
It's
That's
just
any
respect,
club,
man. It's just respect.
Exactly.
Man. You ain't got to be tough. You know what I'm saying?
It's not about trying to flex either.
It's not. It's just not like my club. It's called Disturbing the Streets. Mm-hmm. We do charity work and everything else. So we go to the women's shelter, the men's shelter. We pass out book bags in the summer. We got a book bag draft coming up that we do. Give out to the kids. Full book bags, full of supplies. Little biker ride. Every biker got a book bag on. We riding and we having a good time, man. You know what I'm saying? We giving back to these kids, to these women, men that's less fortunate. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about to me. The parties, all that, it's cool.
It's cool.
What I'm saying? It's cool. Going to a bike night is cool. But that giving back to the people. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't walk past a lot of people that ain't got nothing.
Right.
And a lot of people walk past these same people. And, yeah, some of them trying to get over on you.
Right.
So some of them trying to. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of them just really fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll buy you something to eat. If I got $5 and you need something to eat, I ain't got $5 then. Because you go eat.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what my club is about. And a lot of the biker clubs like to do. You know what I'm saying? Give back. But yeah, we do like to kick it. We do like to party. The whole gist of it is riding. You ain't necessarily got to own a bike to be a biker.
Right.
Because you might just be a biker enthusiast, but that part of the riskiness just ain't for you.
Yeah, because I'm not a big bike person.
Yeah. But it's like I try to tell people this because I took the bike part of it so serious. Like me, I'm one of them guys that when I log into something, I log into it. Okay. Like when I logged into car sales, I logged into car sales. And I'm successful at it. You know what I'm saying? I've been riding bikes since 2012, 2013, but I'm very successful at it. I don't fail.
Right.
But I don't fail because of me doing dumb shit, not because of, you know what I'm saying? But then it just makes me earn this craft a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Because this bike shit this can take your life. Just riding on the street doing 25 miles an hour, boom, you dead.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you ride on the street, a lot of this is the one thing that I think that bikers don't understand. Because when you're in a car, you're like, oh, I got the right of way. Their sign says yield. They better yield. Or are you going to hit my car? Oh, my goodness. You can't say that on a bike because they hit you on this bike, you hitting the pavement.
Yeah, they're going to flip you. You can bump and just literally just tap the back tire while someone on the bike. And it's over.
It's over with. You know what I'm saying? And I try to encourage people to learn that. Let that car go. Sometimes, whether you thinking you was right or wrong, if you right but you dead,
it's your life.
It makes no difference.
That's crazy.
It makes no difference.
But look, I got something for you. So you're a biker, and bikers, bike clubs, they popping up everywhere, and then it's a lot of different bike clubs.
Yeah.
But not only are there bike clubs now, they have clubs for everything, every vehicle.
Man, you have everything. You have car clubs. Shout out to the car club.
They got a van club.
They come deep. They got a van club. They got a social. They got a million social clubs.
Oh,
Social
yeah.
social clubs are everywhere. But it's just about the respect and support of each other is the most important thing that everybody, you know what I'm saying, is concerned with.
They have a whole club of bikers that ride bicycles.
Yeah.
And they got
Gene Vest.
Gene Vest, and they come, shout out to the bikers that come down to the Black Shield on Mondays.
Sometimes they bicycles look better than some of these
Oh yeah,
bikes.
they bicycles be cold.
Music on them, lights.
Yeah, they be cold. The lights be killing. I used to kind of date a chick who was a bicycle biker.
Dude, they pedal. I was on Miles.
And they go far.
I was on Miles at the Mystic Knights Clubhouse.
Mm-hmm.
I seen these dudes on St. Clair earlier that day pedaling. About
They be
20
going
of them.
all over.
They was over there at that party that night on them bikes.
Yeah.
I said, y'all.
You got to think that if they kick you, it's gonna hurt. They gonna kick the shit out you because
Man,
they got the legs.
Them legs strong.
But
them legs strong.
Look, man, it's
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 we
crazy.
can be here till 1 o'clock in the morning talking about that kind of shit.
No, we not gonna
No,
because
we not.
I
I got biker events to go.
I got karaoke. But look,
I might do the karaoke tonight too.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go over there and check it out. But you know, we talked about the car game. We talked about this, but it's about time that we take it to a different place because here at the Vibe on Air, there's something that we do. It's something that's called America's Favorite Game Show. What does it mean? What does it mean? It's the game show where you have to define slang into regular ass English.
I deal with white people, so I'm pretty good at this.
Now, Demetrius, I know you watch the show.
Yes, sir.
But I'm going to give you the rules anyway.
I appreciate it.
You have to define these words into regular English. You cannot use slang to define slang. You cannot use the word to define itself. If you get the answer correct, the baby will say yay. If you get the answer wrong, Homer will go, or Scooby might go. And of course, you will be timed. Demetrius, are you ready to play What Does It Mean?
What does it mean?
Okay, Demetrius. Meech.
I know you about to be on some trash. I know you had some extra stuff for me going on.
I do got some. We got to find them. Hold on. Get them up right now. All
Shout
right,
out to
Meech.
all my MCs, SCs, bike
Shout-
clubs, car clubs, truck clubs, van clubs, mothers clubs.
Your word is zip.
It is a thing that you do when you're on a line, when you're in Vegas, and you try to slide down this metal.
We're going to stop you right there because it's a slang word. You're defining an actual thing.
I know, because I was trying not to define a zip.
So I'm going to give you the wrong answer.
I didn't want to define a zip. That's bad.
But a zip, if you don't know what a zip is, it's a little bit of weed in a Ziploc bag.
It's a zippy.
Or a zip of drugs. You get a zip. Get
Typically
this
for-
quick zip real quick.
Typically for $10.
Right. Let me get a zip for 10.
You can roll it up twice. You get that 2 for 99 cent Swisher thing.
You know.
Unfortunately, I tried to go the other way, but you.
Hey, that's what the slang was.
I'll take that one getting wrong. I'm trying to act like I don't know these things, but okay.
Your next word.
I get this one right then. Bump it.
Your
I
next
just do it.
word.
I just do it.
Is jug.
Jug is a term known as in the hood when you're trying to bust a move. That's all I'm gonna get with you.
I like the way you defined it, so I'm going to give it to you.
Yes.
The baby, like
You are busting a move.
or trying to make a sale of drugs.
You're busting a move.
Right, but we're trying to not use slang to define it. Thank you. 'Cause
Busting,
but
not busting.
It's still slang.
Busting.
White people don't understand what busting a move is. What do you mean busting
they
a
do.
move,
They could
Tony?
be busting a move to Target.
What do you mean, Larry?
Target.
What do you mean, Clarence?
I busting.
What do you
a
mean,
move to
Johnny?
Walmart to get toilet paper.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Lawrence or Leroy? See, I'm trying to use names that niggas used to have.
Shouldn't
Leroy.
have. Leroy. My homeboy name is Leroy.
What do you
too.
mean,
My bad,
Raekwon?
bro.
Your next word, Car King, is hangry.
Man, listen. You gotta get this shit and cook it up fast. I'm not playing. I'm not waiting, and I ain't got no money.
I'm sorry, was that an answer? Or
That
were you
was an
just
answer.
explaining a scenario?
I was explaining the scenario and answering at the same time.
I guess I'll give it to you.
You got to.
That's where you're hangry.
'Cause I ain't got
hangry
no
is where you're
goddamn
hungry and angry. That's
you ain't got no money to pay for this shit.
That's
You
the
gonna
last time I'm
feed
going to
me
give you a
anyway.
scenario, though. You have to define it.
Right. That is defining it. I'm hungry. You're gonna feed me, and I'm not gonna pay for it because I don't have any money.
That's not actually angry.
Shit, that's angry as shit if you ain't got no money and you hungry.
You could be have no money and still be happy. Look at most of the dudes in Cleveland.
No, I'm talking about have no money and hungry.
Look at most of the dudes in Cleveland. No, let me stop.
They are. That's
Your
why
next word,
That's why we donate.
Meech,
That's why we donate.
is
So they don't be angry.
fleek.
That's me. That's the definition right there. Because every time you see me, no homo, I'm on. Whether I'm in a tie, whether I'm in Harley gear.
I'm waiting for you to actually define the word.
Meech.
In regular English.
Meech.
That's not defining the word, sir. That's not defining the word. I guess you're not getting the spirit of the game.
Fleek is when you're on point and you're trying to make yourself look
That's
very
slang.
Damn. I don't know no other way to White people would never understand.
I could easily do it for white people.
I'm listening to this
Fleek is to be very, very nice looking. Better than the rest.
Meech.
On top of the fashion game.
Meech. I said that. What are you talking about, man?
You can't use yourself as an answer,
You didn't
sir.
say that. You didn't say that.
I just did. Now you know.
see, now we
And no one
making
gets
up
half the battle.
I've
G.I.
watched this
Joe.
I've watched this
And you see how many people get the...
Yeah. So I thought I wasn't gonna get that many of them, but I guess I am. I was thinking outside the box.
Okay. Are you ready for your next word?
No, I'm not, but let's go.
Your next word is jonesing. Jonesing.
Jonesing to white people would be what you think about when you watch Seinfeld. Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes. You crazy. You're crazy.
Why do you think... What would Seinfeld have to do with jonesing?
Maybe Jonesing to watch Seinfeld and the one
You
show
didn't
was-
see... You got the idea, but you still ain't defining it.
That is defining it.
That's not.
What they talk about-
Jonesing is to have an addictive craving for
They
something.
addicted to Seinfeld.
But you didn't say that. That's an example of what you thought jonesing is. That's not defining it.
I bet you if you got 10 white people watching right now, all of them did this. Yes, Seinfeld. Yes.
But that
Big
still
Bang
didn't
Theory.
say what jonesing
Big Bang
was.
Theory.
You're
I
just
didn't
saying
have
that they
to.
really want
I
it.
said Seinfeld.
That's
I
not-
said
that's-
Seinfeld. I said Seinfeld, and they was like, yes, I Jones on that.
Right.
I guarantee you.
Still didn't define it. Meech.
I guarantee you, man.
Meech.
I'm a hood dude. I tried, bro.
Your next word is basic.
I thought I got that one.
Basic.
Basic. Base or basic?
Basic.
Damn. A white girl with no ass and titties?
You lost the spirit of the game. Oh my God.
It's past workout.
No.
I think black.
All right, I'm gonna give you the definition.
Your definition. No,
Basic.
not
No,
the
this is the how you would say it to white people. Basic is where you're just ordinary.
I said a white
She's
girl
a
with no ass and no
She could be a
tits.
black girl. She could be a dude. You a basic bitch.
That's not.
You're
that's-
not. You're
that's-
just regular.
No, that's
You
not
have
real.
no. You have no seasoning. You have no salt and pepper. You're just bland. Basic. The definition. You a basic bitch. You ain't shit. You ain't got nothing. You ain't like me. I'm extraordinary, bitch. You basic. That's what it is.
That's some bullshit.
You're learning things. I understand. Your next word.
This shit.
Meat. You gotta define it like you're talking to. You gotta define like you're talking to it.
Defining the word.
You giving examples.
Seinfeld is the definition of white people.
That's
Jones.
white people jonesing, but jonesing can be anything. You could be jonesing for a cigarette. Damn, I'm jonesing for that bitch. Yeah,
But they
right
relate
there.
so much better if I talk about Seinfeld.
But you could still be jonesing.
Big
Still,
Bang Theory.
You know how they relate by saying it's an addictive attitude.
Oh well, yeah, because I Jones for my girl.
Right,
so.
exactly. Boom.
I Jones.
You just
for
threw
her.
out Seinfeld. It's like, what the fuck, Jerry Seinfeld got to do with it? What is the deal?
They Jones. For
What
him,
is the big deal with not defining jonesing?
He's still getting paid.
I mean, come on.
When last time you watched Seinfeld?
This morning. Come on TBS every morning. Meech, the crumb king. The crumb king. I called you the crumb king.
Crumb king.
Your next word.
I'm selling crumbs, y'all.
You're
Not no more.
No, crime. I called you crime.
Oh, okay.
That crumb king.
Yeah, because I ain't selling them no more.
Your next word is woke.
Woke. What every black person should be when they see a white person in the building.
What's the definition?
That is a definition. Shit. Damn it.
That could go so many. That could say so many different things. That's
says-
not defining the word woke.
That says one thing: stay woke. Keep your eyeballs
That's
open.
not defining the word.
Don't sleep.
You
on
know
it.
what else black people should be every time white person walk in the building? Nervous.
Armed. I'm about to say armed.
Nervous.
I got a lot of white people I like though.
So
Cause they cool.
I'm gonna just give you this one.
They understand. You a hater.
I'm not. That's not defining the word,
That is
Beach.
defining it.
It's
Listen,
not. Look,
defining the word through actions is.
that's not. We did this. Well, unfortunately, we're not playing define through actions. Woke means to be aware.
That's what I just said.
That's not. You did not say none of that.
I said your
You said-
eyeballs is open. You focused on the
That's
man.
not what you said.
That is what I said.
No, you said.
I'm gonna watch this when I
you
get home.
said. You said. That's what you should do when white people walk in the building.
Be
That's
woke.
what you said.
Look.
Can we play it back?
No. Look what my guy said.
What?
Be aware. Woke.
Right, but you didn't say that.
That's what
None.
I
You didn't
said.
say that.
That's what I said.
Beach.
And he's be aware, woke. But I love my white people that I know. The rest of y'all is the ones I'm scared of.
All right, wait a minute, Beach. We're gonna keep it moving because we're having fun here. Your next word, Michi Wichi.
That's even worse than Michi.
I know.
Michi Wichi?
Yes,
You see
Michi
that?
Wichi.
Meech.
Your next word, Meech Iwichi, is beat.
That
Beat.
beat. To get on top of her and let her know that you mean business. Now, if you give me a gong for that, I'm going home. God damn it. I get a
I'll
clap
see you
for
next
that
week then. That is incorrect. Would you like to know the definition? Meech?
Did you mean like beat like Timberland? Like beat like
No.
Beat has at least 4 meanings.
It's only one slang meaning that really count. The other ones are not slang. Those are what they're called.
So beating the pussy up is not slang?
No, that's you because you're actually beating the pussy. I am. I'm beating the pussy, yeah, but that's not slang.
That's
The word,
slang.
the
That's
slang for beat is when a woman gets her makeup done so good that it makes her look better than she did. She's beat by the guys.
Well, my woman don't wear makeup and she fine as fuck.
But her face is already beat then by
It's
by
beat by
guys.
nature. It's beat by
Exactly, but that's beat, motherfucker.
No, that ain't right.
All right. These are your last words.
So I got like 9 right and 1 wrong?
Yeah, I don't know.
Something like that.
But this is where you get 4 words. Or you get a chance to take it all if you can get these 4 words. This is the final call for you. Make them count.
DDS.
Your word, Meech Carkine, is bromance. You know you got to do it,
My bromance, a lot of them is bikers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them is bikers. I needed way more time for that because that ain't going to.
You can still answer. You got to
can't-
define the word, though. It's like, give me examples, damn it.
My bromance, I love them to death.
You using it in a sentence. Just tell me
Oh.
what a bromance is.
A broman is like my brother from another mother that nobody else can touch because I will pop your ass about him.
For some reason, I'm going to say that's correct because it was close enough. It was correct. I got to go back to the last word.
I got a couple of brohams I will light your ass up about.
But a bromance, to really define it, It's a friendship between two men where they like each other like brothers without having to do gay stuff because some reason people think bromances has to do with people with two dicks touching each other.
No, we ain't gonna never go that route.
Never, ever.
You might not be my bro no more after that. We gotta go.
That's pretty gay.
We gotta square up.
Your next word.
We gotta square up.
Crimety. The Meech. Is.
I got that one right, by the way. So that's 10 right, 1 wrong.
You got most of them wrong. You ain't got nothing.
I got them right.
I don't
got
think.
them right.
In your head, but the game says. But your next word is drip.
Drip too hard. Yeah, that my drip is hard, very hard. My swag. White people.
I'm just gonna
my swag.
I'm gonna just chill over here and wait for him to define it. I'm gonna give you some time to.
Drip is when you have a swag so hard that they had to change the word because the word was being used too many times by black people and white people.
So can you define it without slang?
It is your appearance is just so overwhelming that people have to look at you and say, "Man."
Finally, damn it, you got. That's what I've been waiting for the whole. Everybody. It took him that long to finally get the idea of what I was trying to get him to do with the game.
I'm dyslexic. I don't follow.
Dyslexic. I'm dyslexic. That's where you see shit backwards. I am dyslexic. Douche.
Too hard.
Your next word, Meech DeMello, is bet. Bet.
Now, I got a lot for this one. Bet can mean I'm about to beat your ass. Bet can mean we about to gamble on some money, on some funds to see which one of us was gonna win.
When I tell you what it is, you're gonna be like, "Oh, I see why they use it like that." Would you like to know what bet means?
Bet. That means okay.
Exactly. That's what it means. Okay. It means okay.
What I just said.
Yeah, you said it now, but you ain't saying it before.
Oh, so you don't want me to over-explain it. You want me to say,
yeah, just give me the definition. You keep giving me examples.
I can't help it. An example is a definition, man.
No, example is an example without saying, tell me what it means.
That's that Cleveland education. Shout out to Collinwood.
Yeah, that's why y'all don't know that.
Bang, bang, gang,
your
gang.
final word, little guy from Collinwood.
First off, I'm 6'5", 205 pounds.
You're still a little guy.
Big boy.
Little guy.
Big guy.
I'm 280.
I know somebody who like it.
She blind, not to play.
She do wear glasses. But
so do
she
you?
got her contacts.
So y'all, you know.
No, my glasses are for riding.
So y'all be burning roaches and the ants together.
Oh no.
You can burn some bugs with these.
She too pretty to do any of that, and she too bougie to do it.
Oh wow.
But she'll whoop somebody's ass though.
Oh wow.
She crazy.
Well, this is your final word, Demetrius. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm gonna try to limit it and not a.
This is a word that stumps everybody. And in your case, I guess it's gonna stump you because you ain't gonna define it.
I'm not gonna define it. You already know I'm gonna fuck it up. But it's
your word is pearl.
I'm about to leave this establishment. Pearl.
That is correct. That is correct. He got up and walked off. That's the first word you actually got all the way right without having me to have to lead you into it. Oh my God!
I'm about to leave.
Oh
this
my God! Blacker!
Who that is?
It took him the whole show to finally get the idea of the game. It got the one last question right.
I got 13 right. And
No,
one
you didn't.
wrong.
No, you didn't. No, you
Man,
didn't.
your
No, you
math
didn't.
is
No, you didn't. No, you
trash,
didn't.
bro.
My math is great, and I
Bro.
can define words.
Broham.
Look, Beach.
your
I
math
appreciate
is
you
trash.
coming on the show, man, and do your thing for that.
Put your hands up. 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 Put your
All right, enough of that shit.
I was about to get it going.
I'd like to thank you for coming, man. You did a great job, man. It was fun, man. We're going to give you some applause real quick for coming. We appreciate it. That's it.
I appreciate it.
But I'd like to thank you for playing America's favorite game show. What does it mean? What does it mean? All of our contestants won't receive a goddamn thing because they really don't deserve it. They should be paying me.
I got $2.
I'll take it.
Cool.
All right, Meech.
If you need a car, call me.
What?
216.
Can I get to that? I got this organized, son. I got this organized.
I told you.
First of all,
I don't have no organization.
You're gonna have some today, look.
Gotcha. I got you.
Look. So this is we had a great conversation. We had some fun. Had a couple of drinks. Like we usually do when I see you, when we see each other out. It's always love. It's been that way for a long time. But this is the part of the show where I ask every guest to look into the camera and talk to the people that's watching, that has been watching, or is about to watch it later, because this is going to be rebroadcast on YouTube and iTunes and everything. What would you like to? Okay, I had been drinking a little bit. I had to burp. What would you like to say to me?
Let me burp the baby.
I'm a big ass baby.
There you go.
Wham. Bitch, I'm a baby. What would you like to say to the people that you would like to leave on their hearts and minds? Even though I did that backwards.
No, I understand what you're saying. I understand, because like I say, I think everything going the other way anyway. Right. What I would like to say to you, lovely people, is just to always be giving, man. Always be giving, and be humble with what you got. You are living much better than the next person that you think is living well, or whatever the case may be. Don't worry about if that guy got $1 million house, if you got a roof over your head, because it's somebody that don't got a roof over their head. Somebody that didn't eat last night. You know what I'm saying? You got $5 and somebody needs something to eat. Go ahead and buy them something to eat. You'll figure it out. You always have. You know what I'm saying? Always be giving. Always be giving. Always be giving. That's the best thing I can say to anything, man. Donate your time, man. Donate your money. Donate something, man. Because when you leave here, you gone. When they leave here, they gone. You know?
That was real, Meech. That was real. That was really real, man. I like that.
I done gave a man the shoes off my feet, man.
Go ahead and shoot out all the info that somebody would need to be able to reach you or to follow you, so that people know how to get with you if they want to get a car or whatever.
Okay, so I can't accept no more friends on Facebook. I've been at my limit for probably the last 6 years.
You could start a new page.
No, I don't got time for to be managing 2 pages. So if you look up anything on any of the doggone social medias, if you tap in Car King, my big ass head will pop up. If you type in Meech with 4 E's, my big ass head will pop up. I work at Adventure Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram out in Willoughby, Ohio. And I sell new Chrysler Dodge Jeeps Rams, and I sell used everything. And I donate my time to charity. And my bike club is DDS, and my bike club is a charitable organization motorcycle club. Shout out to DDS. Shout out to all my members. Shout out to all my MCs. Shout out to all my 1%ers. Shout out to the whole bike scene, man.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I appreciate that, Meech. It's always a pleasure having you around, period. I ain't gonna say on the show because this is your first time, but on the square, of course, one of my bros, we ain't gonna talk about that because y'all don't need to know all the business.
We'll be here all night.
But just know my brother Hiram here is good people. But I'd like to thank you for coming on the show, man. This has been a pleasure, man.
I appreciate the invite.
I should have invited you a while ago because you know why? I mean, it's not like you a regular dude. I mean, you are a larger than life personality.
That's what they tell me.
That you like me when like we was talking about earlier during the break. When I go out and I be out with people, I shake more hands than Obama.
Yeah.
You do the same thing for real. And then we end up shaking each other's hands, so we just added one more besides the Obama shakes.
People run up on me like, hey, ain't you the Car King?
That's what they like. You the bondsman, ain't you? You the bondsman.
Yeah, I am.
Yep.
My wife looking at me like, get your ass back over here before I punch you in your shit.
Right.
It's cool.
Yep. But
I love her.
Your wife violent, man.
Oh, no,
shout out
cool
to Meech's wife. He ain't said her name yet.
Cool as shit.
But you could tell her you love her on camera. The camera.
Hey, I love you, baby. She
ain't gonna say her name.
I ain't got to. Everybody that needs to know.
That's right. Stay out of this business.
Her name is Miss Crimety, by the way. Ain't no hyphenated.
She the car queen.
Yeah, ain't none of that.
And she don't even sell cars.
Nah, she don't sell cars.
Dead ass.
She ride them bikes though. She a biker too.
He done said she got a big ass. She cute. So obviously, all you gotta do, just go look for her. Just look her up on Instagram. Look up big ass cute fine with a car key.
Don't go looking for her. She fuck around and shoot you.
I'm talking about the picture of her.
No, she fuck around and shoot you for looking at her picture.
Oh, damn, she got a Google alert.
Man, she might.
Hell, that's
she got a lot of other stuff.
She can technologically sound because I ain't got one.
Hey, you might want to hire her to be your producer.
I might need to.
She can detect some shit.
Man, she got cute girls with big asses.
They all taken.
Damn, you a dirty motherfucker.
Not by me.
I'm just saying. No, you just shot me down on air in front of everybody.
I found you one.
That's messed up.
I found you one.
You supposed to be my homie. You supposed to be my ace.
Man, I love you to
now I want the taste out your mouth. Give it up for my man Demetrius, the Car King. Make sure y'all follow him everywhere. If you need a car, he got you, man.
Car King.
He got you if you need a car. He about to get me a Bentley.
Good credit, bad credit.
For $250 a month.
Yep, $251.
Oh, I could pay the one.
Yeah,
well, once again, ladies and gentlemen, I thank y'all all for coming. I thank Demetrius for coming on the show. And you have been officially tuned in to the Vibe on Air. Mr. D's Open Mic King. What was you about to say?
I'm about to pearl.
Not done yet. No, go yet. I got some shit to do. You've been officially tuned in. Mr. D's Open Mic King, the one and only, the big homie. Make sure you follow us everywhere. Get your phones out right now and do it. Facebook, The Vibe on Air. YouTube, The Vibe on Air. Instagram, The Vibe on Air. Snapchat, The Vibe on Air. iTunes, The Vibe on Air. Periscope, The Vibe on Air. Twitter, The Vibe on Air. Your mama, The Vibe on Air. We everywhere. Make sure you tune in with us every Thursday night. We will be here. I'm pointing at the wrong camera. We'll be here. Make sure you be there. Make sure you be here. You can pull up Facebook, YouTube on your TV and watch it with the family. Do it. Click the like button, the follow button, the subscribe button. The subscribe button at the bottom of the screen somewhere right in this motherfucker is yellow. Click it or I will kick your ass. That's all I want them old niggas to say. I'll kick your ass, Jeremy. We about to hear Meech the Car King, Mr. D's. We out this bitch. Stay vibey. Make sure y'all tune in, man. Don't make me go looking for y'all. I know where you be.